things don't work. There, now you can see the things. Hello and good morning and welcome to the live stream, live hop celebration, celebrating. Good morning, Jose. Oh, Josie, yes. And Katrina, I see names that I haven't seen in the chat. Everybody who is regulars in here in the chat, be sure to put a bunch of hearts in there to give our friends a nice, warm welcome. Why did my welcome button not do its thing? Come on. My tech ain't working. I did have some issues earlier with it today. It's like some of the things were not connected anymore. I don't know why. It says it's connected. Let me try again. Welcome. Now it works. I think it was just delayed. Anyway, what's going to be happening today? Meow, meow, Todd says Mary. Mary's in the chat. He's in a bathrobe. Meow. He's going to be going off on a bike ride. Yes, all the hearts. Yay. But he's going to be going off on a bike ride, even though it is a little chilly. What's the temperature today, Todd?
56.
Right now in Central Florida, it's 56 degrees. I have on my kitty socks, the little kitty paw socks that he got me like last year or the year before that I only wear in winter. And then I'm also wearing yoga pants instead of shorts. And my hands are cold, so I have had my bathrobe on, but it's like I can't really move around and do things with my bathrobe on. And yes, I do have my coffee. Today I am drinking out of one of my TARDIS mugs. The Van Gogh Exploding TARDIS. So that's what I'm drinking out of today. Anyway, yeah, so I am very excited that all of you guys are here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. We are live right now on YouTube and on Twitch. And this video, this live stream is the starting point for live hop on YouTube. So we will be going from one person to the next. If we have redirection in place, some people can do it, some people can't. We will be redirecting to the next person. If we do not have the redirection, I don't have, what is wrong with me? I do not have my playlist up for me to just pop it into the chat because I need to do that next, right? Also, I want you guys to send out lots of healing vibes to Brian Dickey with B&D Creations. He wound up going to the emergency room last night. So I don't believe that he's going to be coming on with us in about an hour. Yeah, at 11 o'clock. He was supposed to be following me. If he's not able to, then I'm going to continue on with a 2-hour stream, which is what you guys were asking for yesterday anyway. But we'll continue on, and we might have a guest. So we're going to see how that goes. Let me get you guys that link real quick, though, because I was trying to get the things ready. I was irritated to begin with because a couple of my hotkeys were not working. And it's like, come on, what is the deal? So let me get you guys the playlist. There's also a second playlist for today, and that one is having to do with the Light Up the Holidays hop from Pear Blossom Press that started at 9 a.m. That one is a video hop, so you'll be able to watch that ongoing. There is a giveaway, though, in that one as well, so you're going to want to make sure that you do watch that before the deadline on the giveaway. Hello, Miss Eyelight. Hello, Miss Ruth. Hello, all my crafty buddies. Thank you so much. Grabbing the link. I'm hoping this is the actual link. It says I'm grabbing it. Okay. So let's see if that pops in for both of y'all over on YouTube and on Twitch. So that should be the playlist, and I am going to try to pin it. I don't know if I can do it from in there. Nope, it won't let me do it in there, so I need to pull up the other chat. Yes, I have all the multiple things. So I want to pin that to the top. Is what you, Mary, I don't know what is it. Oh, it's 34 degrees where you are. Oh my God, Mary. And then you said something about, is it you? Did you volunteer, Mary? Did you send me a message overnight saying that you wanted to come on if Brian wasn't able to do it? Someone actually asked, okay? So that's what I've got in place right now. So that one is there. Let me pin this over to the that's the YouTube. Why do I have two for YouTube? Hey, True, how you doing, honey? So True is over on the Twitch. Thank you, hun. So let me pop that back up. Okay, there's that. Now I can hopefully go up and pin that thing so that you guys that are watching on Twitch can also come over and hang out with us during this celebration live hop. It's, if you're on Twitch, it's like a raid train, except it's on YouTube and they don't do raids and it's not a train. And anyway, it doesn't have the funny names yet, but anyway, alrighty. Hiya, Georgie. Huh? Oh, by the way, I've retired Ghosty for the year, so now we have a little foxy, and I decided to name him Rascal. So you guys do have somebody to play with, and he keeps the points. So he is right now. Deborah Mackey apparently is new here, so she is wanting to know, why is welcome coming up on your face? It's because every time somebody new says something in the chat, I want to give them a warm welcome, so we say, welcome. So it is something that's fun that we do here. So for my video today, for what I'm going to be doing, and I will try to keep up with the chat, but I know it's going to probably be a little bit busier. Christina thinks Rascal. I have to remember that name. And that's mostly because my mother-in-law calls her Roomba Rascal, a little rascal. So anyway, we've got a little rascal there. And something I did not know, but apparently the bag, I don't know how to get rid of it. I think it's probably going to go away with Halloween being over. So it's probably going to have today, maybe part of it, maybe all of it. But it actually gets fuller as you do things. And I did not realize that. And you guys probably saw it. I didn't notice it. What I'm going to show you guys first off this morning, and then I'm going to play with something from it, is some things that are coming out, of course, from Spellbinders. Today is the first of the month, and the first of the month, every month, I tend to let you guys see all of the fun things that are coming out in the clubs because they are released for current subscribers on the first. Meaning if you want to add something to your subscription, you can do it. And then they're available for everybody to order on the 6th. So normally that's what I do on the 1st. But we've also got something else extra that has got the same kind of timeline. I want to show you that too. And that is actually what I think I'm going to play with today. But let's take a look in my little bag of club kits from Spellbinders for the month of, I need to see all the things. There we go. For the month of November. It is 42 degrees in New York, honey. That's why I am in Orlando area. Yeah. You guys are going to love some of this stuff. I mean, we had so much fun last month with some things. Y'all are going to definitely love this month. Wax seal of the month. I did get that one in. It's a fun little cup. Hey, Patty. Mary has to do some stuff, so she's lurking. She will be in our, I'm going to go ahead and give you a shout out real quick, assuming that I have the button to do so. But Mary is going to be doing, she is also going to be in our hop today, so stick around for that. So this one is called Sin Sin, C-I-N. Not sure exactly what it means, but it's pretty.
Creations 11.
Oh, I didn't realize that he was going to say that. So he said about I gave you the shout out and he read it. Okay. So we've got a couple things. This actually looks very familiar. I've got another embossing folder that is no longer available that is very similar to this. I think it's a little bit bigger, but this one is called Petite Tuft. So it's going to look like almost like upholstery with the little buttons. I think that is going to be so cool. This is the November 3D embossing folder of the month. Then, okay, I kind of want to put these in some kind of order. So that's the extra. I'll do this one next. I had one idea of what I wanted to do, and then I thought, well, maybe not. We've got the Go-To Girl with some cute stamps. I could do this too. The thing is, if I'm going to do an hour, this would work. If I'm doing 2 hours, die cutting will probably be better. Anyway, we've got, thanks for being my Go-To Girl. Best brunch ever. Best brunch buddy ever. Pause down. For my brunch date and best mate. Sending smiles with every step. And then we've got these 3 cute little girls with their little puppies. Yeah. Trying so hard not to buy anything before Black Friday. I know, right? I mean, I do have some things that I need to get for Black Friday. So next, since we're talking about the little puppies in there, we've got the large die of the month that's got, I believe it's got a, well, I think there's a puppy. There's a little purse. I have pictures of things. It's got this one is called Charmed Life, and it has all these dies to make this purse with all the charms off the ends of it. I mean, including a little cute little bear. This I printed off of the Spellbinders website so that I would know how everything's supposed to go together, because that's a lot of pieces and it's a lot of different things. I mean, there is a bear, there is a dice, there's all these pieces, plus you have the parts to make the purse or the view of the purse. So that goes with that. Not that one yet. That's my Pooh Bear that we already did. I don't think I printed everything out. It's kind of where I was printing. This is like 2 weeks ago. That goes with that. Okay, next up, we've got, this one is the stencil of the month is Cherry Chic. I think that is really pretty. So that's another thing that I was thinking about doing for today. My idea for today was actually to use the stencil and then use this lovely Better Press. Look at her. She is so pretty, walking her puppy. And it looks like she looks like she's in Paris. Anyway, For Real, You're My Fave. Charmed to Know You. Life is better with girlfriends. Life's more fun with a little flair. Hey, Shauna. Thanks for showing up in style. So most of the stuff is here for your crafty. Well, I'm thinking crafty because all of my gal pals pretty much are. But anyway, this is basically for you to hang out with your gal pals. Sending off to all of your gal pals, right? So those two I think would be so pretty together. Then we've got, going along with the purse vibe, look at this. This one is called Lux Links. And why is it upside? No, it's not upside down. So this is the Glimmer plate of the month. So it's basically going to give you that I don't even know the purse brand because I don't do that. Okay, but this is going to be one of those fancy purses that's got the gold foiling on it, and it's going to be so pretty. But you don't have to use it for that. But look at all of the chain links and stuff. And then we've got 2 sentiments that I don't even know what they say. Here's to another. Something year. So I could use that one that would work for birthday, right? Because the theme for today is really supposed to be birthday. So I'm going to try to make a birthday card. Saw this and thought of you. So yeah. So the kind of gifts that you might give one of your gal pals. Of course, we're crafters, so we give each other crafty things. Okay, the last one. Okay, and then of course we've got the regular embossing folder that is also in that same kind of chain link design, but there's actually 2 more things in the collection. You've got the small die of the month. Y'all are going to want this one that is called Let's Do Brunch. Why do I think you're going to like it? Because you guys kind of went a little bonkers about about all those cute little pastas. So this one has got an egg. It's got bacon. I now have a bacon die. I mean, yes, we have a waffle. We have got mimosa. And then we've got our sentiments and stuff. But I mean, how cool is that? So it says, let's do brunch. I could do happy brunch day. Yes, this would make a birthday card. I'm doing this. Okay. I just changed my mind again. Unless you guys hear something that I said, oh, I can do that and want me to do it instead. And then it says, thanks a brunch. So happy brunch day. That would be fabulous. Shauna says, boy, do I need that one. I know, right? I mean, we just got the cute little pasta shapes with faces. Now we have got it's a waffle. It's a friggin' waffle. And we have bacon with eyes and a mouth. I mean, come on. It is so cute. It is so cute. Anyway, we've got that one. And I've got the instructions because it shows you what goes together. Hello, Miss Andy Matulis. Hello, Miss Tina. Welcome, welcome. And then you're going to want the caboodle for this, okay? This die is just the caboodle. You have to get the caboodle for it. But I've never seen this before. And it's like, oh my God. We're going to be able to make pigs fly. So when pigs fly, everybody knows that saying, right? But now we have a little piggy with wings. I'm sorry. I'm tickled. I think it's cute. Right now, I think I'm going to stick with this, and I kind of want to do the stencil. So you guys let me know what you think. I think I'm going to leave this one out and maybe do it with some foil, but I haven't decided yet. Really depends on time. Okay, so the rest of the stuff is going to go back. It's a pig. I know. It's a pig. It's a pig, and he's got wings. Of course, since you got the wing die, you can make everything. Oh, we can make everything fly. Yeah. I'm going to pop that back into my bag here. And we will be playing with these coming up this next week. So, yeah. Oh, Chris missed the beginning. No worries, honey. I haven't done the word of the day yet. That is going to be a thing this month. We will have word of the day. And I just realized y'all see way too much everything else, and I'm not zoomed in enough. So let me fix that real quick. But we're going to have, oh, that's the wrong one. We're going to have word of the day to help you guys enter the giveaways. We're going to be doing month-long giveaways. And the way that it's going to work is you will fill out the form. Okay, it is going to be a Google form. You'll fill out the form. You're on my videos, on each of my videos this month, each of my live streams this month, there will be a word of the day. You'll need to put that in there in order to enter. If you do not have the word of the day, it's not going to count because that's going to say, hey, they didn't actually watch the live stream. So we're going to do that. That's number one. You can get extra bonus entries after you've gotten that one. That one gets you into the giveaway. You can get extra bonus. Nice to meet you. I'm Rascal. Anyway, you can get extra bonus points, extra entries into the giveaway by also watching the other things that are going on. Like today, we've got a live hop with multiple people hanging out. So all of those are going to be in the form, and the form is actually in the description on YouTube. And at some point today, I will give you guys the word of the day. I'm not going to do it right now because we're only 20 minutes in. Oh my God, we're 20 minutes in. Let me make sure I've got my Facebook up in case I get a message over there, because you know what? I might need to bring somebody in, and I might get an update on Brian, and because I'm concerned about him. You know? Oh, the only thing I've got over there is Todd sending me a picture that says Bram Stoker Dracula, and it's a cat that's a vampire biting a dog. That's the things that I get from the Todd. Okay, so next, the other thing that is also rolling out right now, they have one of those as one of the, that's an ocelotl or whatever. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but that little critter that Mary just sent up over there, I could have made Rascal him. So I could do that later on at some point. I'm going to stick with our little foxy. I think our little fox is good for fall. So this, you probably have already seen. This was October of last year. Cozy Toe Slippers. If I'm not mistaken, it is still available. And it's got lots of cute things that you can make with, you've got your pajamas with your slippers, right? Well, we've got some new things coming out this month. We've got add-ons. Mary, close your eyes, honey. You're going to want this. It's an axolotl. Yeah. You're going to want this because it's got a unicorn. So you can make unicorn slippers. There's also shark. You can make baby shark for like Miss Elizabeth with baby shark. You can do a unicorn. Here's the unicorn horn. There's a little frog. There's I have to print out did I not print out the instructions? There's a little monster, but yeah. So you can make all the slippers, and you don't have to actually use them as slippers. You could do individual things, but I went ahead and brought out that. I bought this because I didn't get it last year. I bought this one after I got all my freebies from Spellbinders, all of my influencer stuff. I went ahead and bought that one, and then I haven't had a chance to use it. So now I'm going to get to use it, and I can make unicorn slippers. I can make, yeah. And it also has a sentiment set, Good friends are like well-loved slippers. Wishing you a day of absolute comfort. Some days are just for, some days just call for slippers. Mary, I told you close your eyes. I also didn't tell you that you need to close your ears, but anyway, I'd leave the house for you. You've been on my mind. Consider this a warm hello. Want to hang out with in real life? Slippers allowed. I'll bring you the cheese and an outfit with drawstrings. I'm sorry. I'll bring the cheese. Yeah, you're my go-to for comfort, laughs, and late night chats. And your birthday deserves the coziest kind of celebration. So freaking cute. So we will be doing something with that sometime this next week. Thank you, Tina. Tina just joined our membership on the YouTube. One of the things that you get with doing that, honey, is that on Tuesday night at 4:30, I have a members only pre-show, and you get to come and hang out with us while I try to get all the things figured out. All right, so we are right now 10:23. I do still want to try to keep it down to an hour if I can, and that means that if we're going two, that means I'd have time for a second card, maybe. I'm going to start with the stencil and then decide. Because I just wasted a half hour talking about all the things. But you know what? This is the kickoff, so we're going to make some more stuff this afternoon. I will be back at 7. Okay, this evening. I will be back at 7 for the ending of our live stream here. Why am I doing it in here? I don't need it in my Misty. I will be the last person in our hop today. Okay, so stick around for all of it. So we will do some more crafting this afternoon. I did not waste it. Nice. What did I say? Waste.
I'm Rascal.
I don't know what I waste. Oh, not time spent. Oh. Thank you, honey. I said that I had just wasted the last half hour chatting so much. And she said that I had not wasted it. That Christina said you did not waste it. And then Shauna says no time spent with you is wasted. You are so sweet. Guys, I love y'all. Okay, we're going to do this. Okay. And now you can kind of see what it is. It's stripes with cherries. So, I didn't even think about that, but I'm not going to do it that way because if I do, I'm not going to get the whole thing. Great minds, yes. Okay, we're going to start off with this first row of cherries, and I'm kind of wanting, the bright. Oh, and luckily, I didn't realize it, but my panel is actually longer than what I need. That's a good sign, because that means I'll be able to hold it on the end without having to worry about it. So let's go ahead and tape this onto, if I tape it on the back, I can't move things. What am I doing? I'll tape that one down, and then I can tape this on over the top. There we go. And this is just because I don't want it to move. And I love using my little magnetic mat here so that I can move it out of the way when I get done. Let's see. Let's start off with, let's do some clear skies. And what other color for the background? I think I'm going to do blue and blue. What do you think? Do I want to, blue's my favorite color, so I kind of go to it first. I don't know if I should do that. The cherries are going to be bright red. The stems are going to be green. So that would be a blue. I don't know if I want to, I'm going to do that. I'll do that. Or maybe, so I know we're going to use bee sting for the cherries. I need to figure out what colors do I want to do for the other two. We're going to use later gator for the stems. I'm kind of wanting to do this, but it's not really a blendable. And this one will make a lot of mess over the stencil, but I do have my other DIY. We're going to give it a try. I may decide I don't like it, and if that's the case, then I will change my mind and we will make another panel because it's just paper. I have decided to stick with the stencil and small die brunch clubs. Yeah, I figured. This is not going through there. But since I've got this, and I've got that anyway, I'll make it a second panel just because I can. Just picking it up. Because this is not what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually use colors and I'm going to have to blend through there because this is not going to work. Okay. And that didn't work either. Okay. I didn't have enough ink down to do anything. And now that panel looks really funky. Really funky. Y'all can't see it. It's too bright for you guys to see. Let me clean this up. Yeah, sometimes ideas that I have don't work. Sometimes. And this is just that there's not enough space around the plastic for it to work. Alrighty. I'll just use the back. Why not? Well, I've got a smudge on there. Let's get another piece of cardstock. I'll use that one for something else. Hello, Miss Idolite. How are you doing, honey? Well, hello, Miss Dallas. How are you doing, hon? Let me know if you hear anything more from Brian. I'm assuming that he's not going to be here, and I'll go ahead and tell y'all. Elizabeth had offered last night, like around like 10 o'clock or something, to come on live with me or to take his spot. I think I'm going to just keep going, and I'll let her come on live with me if she is awake or not. Because I know she stays up late doing live streams and stuff. So that means that she doesn't always have the time in the morning and doesn't wake up. And that's fine. I have no problem with that. But let me use the Simon. But because of that, I just need to know if she wakes up and she wants. Oh, actually, she's looks like she's on her computer. So I'll check in with her in a little bit. We're going to try to actually get some stuff done, though. If I don't finish this morning, it's okay. Because I'm coming on again tonight, you guys are going to have to put up with me at 7 o'clock. And it's kind of good that the time change isn't until tomorrow. because then Todd would really be upset. Because starting tomorrow, starting with the time change, dinner time is going to be 7 o'clock. Because he refuses to actually have his schedule disrupted by a time change. Is that correct to say, Todd?
I stay on summertime.
He says, I stay on summertime. Christina says, I stayed up to 4 something a.m. this morning, got back up at 8. What? I know she's on after you, honey. That's why I was saying. But she said that she was wanting to come on with me because Brian went to the hospital last night. So if Brian is not able to go at 11 o'clock, which is what we're assuming, then she could come on with me. Okay, here's the first stencil. It looks like my paper was probably wet because I probably had a little bit of water on something. But that's okay. That just means we have a couple little splatter pieces that are fine. So there's the first piece. It still looks cool, right? I think I might be a little overexposed. I'm talking about the lighting. So let me lower that a little bit. Except it's not working. Okay. Ruth says... exclamation point Taj. She says, hello, honey. So I think I'm going to go with that. And we're going to go with the prom queen. That'll work, I think. Oh, Mary says, I know, I'm just telling everybody else. Yes, be sure. I mean, there is pinned at the top of the chat on both YouTube and Twitch. There is the, hey, Deborah, welcome in. But I pinned the link to the, the playlist so that you guys can keep up with all the things that are going on. Okay, lining that up, and you're able to see some of that's one reason why they've got a little bit of overlap. I think that is cool, besides the fact that it just looks good. But it makes it easier to line everything up because you have that little bit of overlap that you can line up your pieces with those overlap pieces. I do like it when they make really cool designs and they are easy to line up. Because I'm one of those folks that I had a hard time with lining up stamps. I had a hard time with the stencils, all those things. When I first started doing this a couple of years ago. Well, it's more than a couple of years ago. My first video was actually 2017. Katrina's Creation Lab, welcome in, honey. Welcome, welcome. Nobody is yet playing with our little fox. You've got this. It's done the same way. If you're over on Twitch, you guys can play with him. But it's done the same way as we did Ghosty this past week. And you can still gain more points, which means that when you hit high enough points, we can change color. I could make him blue, but I didn't really want to make a blue fox today. I figured let's keep him looking fall. And I'm actually intentionally not, this is still too bright. Let's see if I can fix that. I think it's actually something inside my, okay, so I'm in the right one. There we go. Now you can see some of the color. So I'm intentionally kind of making it be a little bit of look at you with a little touch of prom queen. I know, right? I'm making a little bit splotchy on purpose. This is just going to give more texture to the background. Okay. And then next I'm going to do the stems. But look at this, looks cool without anything. But see, it looks a little splotchy. It isn't a smooth color. I actually did that intentionally. If you put more ink down, it will be smoother. Deborah says, Christina, I saw you yesterday on Craft Roulette. Wait, Katrina's Creation Labs. Who was on Craft Roulette? I thought it was Jay. I didn't get a chance to watch because I suck. But yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch yesterday. I was working on so many things. Okay. Trying to get everything lined up with those white lines, and I think this is close enough. Was not wanting to line up with my eyes, at least. My eyes were not liking it. So there may be some white bits in here. Yeah, I think there will be because I can tell I'm off. Is that better? There we go. That looks better. I was asleep, but I did watch it this morning. It was Jay. That's what I thought. Oh, in the chat. Okay, yes. Well, welcome in to everybody new, and I would love for you guys to tell us where you found us from. I know some of y'all probably found us through my email, but I still always want to know. Okay, I'm going to use a smaller brush for the green because we've got those little stems. I'm curious. It seems that my first videos were made on. Okay, Ruth says I got curious, and it seems that my first videos posted was on December 27th, 2007, and was a music video. So was it where you were sharing somebody else's, or where you actually you recorded a music video? And if you did, what was the song you did, and how did you do it? Like, did you do, were you singing? Were you playing an instrument? Were you in a band? We want to know now. You know, we want to know. Yeah, I think my first video was probably making something for a planner. Mine was a planner video. My oldest ones are traveler's notebooks, traveler's notebook inserts, basically things that you could create for your planners, including dividers and all the things, using pattern paper, cardstock, and laminator. It was an anime song, and I just put GIFs to and clipped things together. That sounds fun. Okay, I already know that some of this is going to be crooked, but it still looks cute. So what am I going to do next? We're going to actually make this have to be set off to dry. And this panel was done in what? Actually less than 10 minutes, because it's right now 10:38 and I was concerned I didn't have time. We're still going to use bee sting, but I have to do I can't do this yet. I have to do the leaves. So we've got actually two different ones for leaves. I'm saving this one out. I could do I could do that. I'm going to go ahead and put this one on, see if I can get that lined up with our little leaves. It's also got some highlights. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do with this one. This one, I don't know what I'm doing. Are you talking about Deborah having incredible energy? So I'm going to go in and I'm going to do the green on those little stems there. On the leaves. And I'm just going to do that because I want to go over the cherries with paste. Yes. I haven't made one in ages since the free Windows Movie Maker has changed a lot since then. Yes. I would say give DaVinci Resolve a try. It is also free, or rather there is a free version, and that's what I'm using right now for all of my stuff. It's more complicated, and I'll be honest, I did my first videos I did on Movie Maker. And as soon as I decided I wanted to do an overlay, like more than just the one, we all have questionable energy. Okay, I know what I need. Coffee. Lord, how many layers in that stencil? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 layers. And I'm going to basically use a Post-it to make sure that I don't do anything on the cherries part. Each of the leaves has got 2 stencils. So here's the other one for the leaves. And this is what I've been seeing a lot from Spellbinders lately, where they've got multiple layers for their stencils, and a lot of them it's where Mary, what are you doing? Anyway, a lot of them it's the some of them are where it makes 2 different designs, but a lot of them it is all one design, but just gives you so much more. I don't even know why I'm doing it that way. I'm going to grab a different one. So I'm putting it with the sticky side on my finger so it's easier for me to move it. So I just make sure that I'm blocking the cherries, and it's going to save me some time. And then, of course, you'd want to make sure that you clean it off before you put the red on, because otherwise you're going to bring in some of the green, which is not going to be too bad if you want to have kind of brownish green for your cherries. But I think I want to have these guys be nice and bright. This is such a cute design.
Refreshing. Thanks, Mary's Crafty Creations 11.
Mary gave our little rascal a Yeah, I'm saying little rascal, honey. But Mary gave Rascal a drink. So yeah, that's what I did this morning. I updated Rascal from Ghosty. See, look, I have a little fox on there. See it down in the corner, there's a fox. He looks at me and is like, okay. Okay, so we got that. Okay. Let me see what that message is. Dallas is saying, Brian, I hope you are feeling better. So we haven't heard back from him. But isn't that cool? Look at that. Normally always 5 layers, though previous sets...
11.
All those, and sometimes they had 4 layers. They had 1 or 2 on a design. Yeah, a lot of the ones on Spellbinders, they've been having multiple layers like this, but sometimes they'll have like 2 for one design and 2 for another design, so you could use either one. So that's kind of a double. But sometimes we want to go in deep. I mean, this is all about doing things for your crafty besties. I think that is a really cool idea. Okay. So I'll put that one to the side. I do need to clean it so I can do the green. I mean the red. And this panel, if I think I really have to use I have to use paste on this, so it is going to take a little bit to dry, which means we're probably going to use this afternoon or tonight, but it'll be ready for us. I may not finish a card this morning, but y'all are kind of used to that. Which is why I have such long live streams, because I like actually doing the creative process with you. I have no idea if it's something that you guys actually like or appreciate, but I do like to do it and come up with the ideas while I have you guys, with me. Because you see cards all the time. You see videos and they're pre-recorded, and when there's a pre-recorded video, what does that mean? That means when we do a pre-recorded video, a lot of stuff gets knocked out of it. You don't see it, right? And if that's going to be the case, you don't know what we went through to get the ideas. I mean, it's not like it's hard work or anything, but it is a little bit of sometimes time consuming to come up with the ideas. And I did notice during some of the summits recently that that's one of the questions that keeps popping up is, how did you come up with the ideas? It's like, well, I have a tendency, this is me. A lot of times when I'm working on anything, I'm pulling inspiration from something else. It is a lot of times it is actually look at Foxy eating. Anyway, a lot of times it is looking at the products and then playing with them and saying, how would these go well together?
Welcome, Mom to 10 Kids.
Mom to 10 kids, yay! Welcome in. But that is kind of one of the things that I do, okay? Or I will have an idea because I saw a video. It's like, oh, now that's a cool card to make. So sometimes it is the card design itself, like shadow box card or some kind of a pop-up or some kind of a fun fold, something like that. And then I think, what do I have that I could use with it? So it comes from a lot of different places. But you guys don't always get to see that when you're watching tutorials and stuff. I know I never got to see it for a long time. So what I would do for a long time was that I would watch Jennifer McGuire and then I would just make the same card that she did. That's exactly what it was. I had no inspiration. It's where I just made her card. I cased her cards a lot. Okay, the other parts that are on here are, so if you put, let's say you do the red in Bee Sting ink, okay? There are these little highlights, so you could either go over it with some white pigment ink, or you could go with some darker ink. I know, I love Jennifer McGuire. I absolutely do. I think yesterday I didn't finish watching one of her videos because I was trying to multitask and do more things at the same time. Okay, this looks pretty good, but I do think we need, okay, you guys tell me, would you prefer, after I clean this, but would you prefer that the cherries be solar paste or Astro Paste. I'm pretty sure I have red Astro Paste. And oh, I also have neon. So we've got Hot Mess. We've got a couple of different colors of red. So I've got Game Over and Bee Sting. And also got, I have Love Struck. So those are 3 different lunar pastes. And that's what I meant. I meant lunar paste, not solar paste. And then I've got, which one is this one? Is this it? Okay, that one's orange. I don't want orange. I want red. Ooh. Yeah. So do we want glitter? Do we want neon? Or do we want shine? Because all of those would work fabulously. So let me clean this off and let you, well, that way you can see what the colors are. Game Over and Love Struck glitter mix. Oh my gosh. You're being complicated on those little bitty spots. I mean, I could do half and half, but that also means a lot more time for drying.
Welcome Danielle_Vegas.
We have glitter and glitter, and we have shine and shine. Hey, Miss. Okay, does that mean? First off, we haven't heard back from Brian yet. Is that correct, Miss Elizabeth? So tell me, have you heard back from him? I don't think he's going live. I have not heard anything to say that he was going live. Okay, he just posted. Oh no. I'm going to go ahead and put in here. That's fine.
Are refreshing. Thanks Danielle_Vegas.
Okay, so what I'm telling Brian via the Facebook chat is that's fine. We've got you covered over here. You take care of you. This stream is sending lots of healing hugs. So y'all go ahead and put a bunch of hearts in the chat here showing that you're giving him healing hugs. I'm one that I really believe in intention and sending all of the vibes to the universe to make things happen. So you guys doing that will definitely help him to feel better. Okay, so since Elizabeth is in here, I can go ahead and pull up StreamYard to bring her into the green room. Hey, Miss Maureen, how are you doing? And that means we're going to have a guest for the next hour-ish. Yep, for the next hour, assuming that Elizabeth is seeing what I'm seeing and stuff. Thank you, guys. So virtual camera, I need it to be... Scene, I need it to be the virtual camera output. And turn that on over there. And that's weird. My virtual camera is not wanting to do what it's supposed to be doing, but I'm going to go ahead and enter the studio. And so give me just a second, guys. We're going to go ahead and bring Miss Elizabeth in, and we're going to do some more crafting together. I'm going to put the Be Right back up for a second so I can get the screens working, because it looks like one of my things is not working in a place that is supposed to be working. So we're just going to see what happens with that. So I'll be right back.
Welcome equals 011000001.
Hello. 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 Yes. Output volume. Okay. Yeah, okay. Whatever you just did just made yourself louder. Or I did. I don't know. Okay, so yes, I'm ready. I know.
Okay.
I'm like, where's my thing? Where's the thing?
Okay, guys, Elizabeth is all ready to go, so we're going to go ahead and bring her in. I think if I hit this button, it'll bring her on straight. And of course, it doesn't look right because I got all the things in the wrong spot. Let me move some things around. There, now it looks right. So Elizabeth is playing with her stencil too. So thank you for joining me for my celebration.
Yeah. I'm so excited for you and happy early birthday, right? Because your birthday's not today.
Yeah, my birthday's
Or
not
is your
today. It's tomorrow.
Okay.
But I don't
It's
tell people that.
tomorrow!
I don't tell people that a lot because I don't want them to try to pretend they're me. I mean, it's hard
That's
enough
right.
for me to be myself, you know?
I
I'm going to
know.
bring you up so you can show folks what you're doing.
I'm trying to peel my stencil off the thing that I did not put away because I do need it.
Yeah, but you need the card to be underneath it, underneath the stencil, right?
Right. So, you guys don't throw the stencil down without something underneath it because it makes it really hard to get out. Or just don't leave it for a week.
I've done that before. I have absolutely done that before. I do appreciate you coming on and helping out, Miss Elizabeth. Of course, Mary, as soon as she heard that there might be a guest, she said, "Is it me?" It's like, did you offer?
Right? You gotta throw in the offers.
I know, but here's another thing I am really excited about too. I sent out the request to the folks that had said they were interested in doing a live with me sometime this month, and I think we've already filled up almost half the month.
That's awesome sauce. I know
it's
I'm on one of them.
Yay. Well, you're on. Yeah, we're going to be live with Elizabeth again on Tuesday, but she's also going to be live with us again the following Tuesday. So she's gonna keep on doing the craziness that we've been doing basically all December. We were doing this in October. I had to remember what month we're in.
I know,
because
right?
I don't know.
It's
now
exactly. November.
We are in November.
Okay,
and just confirming from everybody that you can hear the things. Brian's in the chat. He says, "Hi everyone, how are you doing, honey? I know you said you're having stomach issues. I am so sad." I'm hoping you're going to be okay for Tuesday, because he's also planning on coming live with me on Tuesday at noon. If you're not, it's totally fine, and we can reschedule for another one. So you just need to let me know. I hope you feel okay.
Yeah, he also said that they released him from the doctors. So it was bad enough he had to go to the doctors.
I know. Yeah, so you bad. Just heal today, honey. Hang out. Just hang out. Say hello to folks if you feel like typing and stuff, but you just take care of you. Ruth is saying, Debbie, I'd be interested if I had my desk clean and was confident in doing lives. So she says she wants to, but she doesn't.
Does, but doesn't.
You could still go live with me, Ruth. We could do that. The only difficulty might be if somebody speaks another language, because we may not understand each other. Because it's nice that that we can get translations and such on computer, right? Okay. Did we decide that we were going to do the paste or the glitter, guys, on this one?
I would do the paste.
Well, we're doing paste
with a little bit of glitter on top.
You are being so bad. I think it was Ruth that was also saying, why not a combination? It's like, no.
Because you put the paste down and then
you let it dry.
Dab on a few glitters.
No, it's this glitter. It's this stuff.
Well, that's what you get it on your finger tool and then you dab it on.
And then I get it stuck under my nails. I don't know how you do it and not get it under your nails.
Oh, I do, but I have a nail brush in all the sinks. So then I go to the sink and I go scrubby-scrub.
But that's the thing. I don't leave my desk.
Well, no, it dries in there. And then after my live, I got to go scrub it out.
Oh,
it's in there. We just don't show you. We don't, I had so much paint in there yesterday.
Okay, I have to tape off all the little, I guess I can't do that. I was thinking this stencil has got pieces of the leaves and the cherries. And I cannot put the paste on the leaves. It would be no. And I guess this is where I'm going to have to use my finger tool. I can't do it that way. It's going to be light. Because otherwise I'm going to wind up getting it into getting into the leaves, and that's going to bother me. Okay. Right. It's already bugging me that it's on my finger. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get out a cosmetic sponge because I have those in here. That's what they're for. I actually have two things. Todd was just meowing at me for you guys that couldn't hear it or did hear it. He just left. He's going out on a bike ride. This one is so old. Yes.
To say something to Ruth.
Ruth,
if you come back to my channel, you can add quote because I fixed it.
Yay!
Yeah, it starts off being moderators only, and you got to go in and fix it. And I had to search where you fix it. I'm like, there's got to be a way, and there is a way, and I fixed it. I fixed a couple of things, so the Twitchers know what the YouTubers are saying, and the YouTubers know what the Twitchers are saying now. I'm like,
oh, really? You've got a relay?
Yeah, it's right in Restream. It's a Restream awesome. Relay. It's their box.
I didn't know which service you were using for it, but yeah, I know some of them do that. Some of them have got like right now. I've got the one that was built before these services started doing it, but I have the one that's up at the top of the screen that's built by Andy Lippy, and then there's also it's like right now the thing from Social Stream Ninja is also relaying everything between the streams, which I think is really cool too. Oh.
That's awesome. It's awesome sauce.
Okay, and doing it this way too, it's going to give a little bit of a texture to it. So if you're going to have that little pouncy texture on all of my cherries, but it's going to dry faster too.
Right.
Because instead of spreading it on and having that, wait a minute, what? Oh, Brian. He says that one of my friends from church would have had a birthday today. Unfortunately, she passed away last month. That's sad. Aww. That is sad.
Doing 3x3. If I mess it up, let's do another one because I would probably mess it up.
And we're watching a show that I don't even remember what the name of it is, but it's with Sissy Spacek. And I remember her from when she was in Stephen King's Carrie. You know? So she's in a new, there's this other thing that's probably a few years old, but she's like a 72-year-old woman. And it's a sci-fi thing too. That's just the things we watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, she's a 72-year-old woman, and apparently she's got something where she's probably gonna her doctor says you got to do this or you're gonna die, kind of thing. And she finally just told her husband, who is the guy from which movie? He's from one of the cop shows. But it's like, so far it's really cool, but it's making me sad because of, wait a minute, how old am I and how soon is it going to be when I get to that age? And will I be in that kind of shape when I get to that age? It's like, I don't feel like I'm getting closer to 60. No, I did not say the word yet. We're going to have a word of the day on every live stream that I do this month. That's going to be the way that they enter into the giveaway. So now they're wanting to know, have you said it yet? I don't want to miss it.
The word of the day. That's fabulous. I love that.
So the way that the giveaway is going to work, and I did not come up with this by myself, guys. I actually asked ChatGPT. I worked on this for like a day with him, with my ChatGPT. But it was only a day. It would have taken me much longer if I tried to figure all this stuff out myself and get all the forms and get all the things done. So ChatGPT helped me out. And so he also put together a list of words that I can use. And it's like, now I don't even have to think about them.
Well, there you go.
But the way that it's going to work is, in order to get into our monthly giveaway or the month-long giveaway, and I'm going to actually do polling of names once a week. That was an idea thanks to Miss Amanda, because Miss Amanda's super awesome. Anyway, you're going to be, in order to get on the giveaway, you have to have the word of the day, which means you'll have to watch the video or you'll have to watch the replay in order to get the word of the day. For all of my lives for this month, I may do it on recorded ones too. I'm probably not though, because right now I do like one video for Pear Blossom Press. Plus there's the one today, and it does not have a word of the day in there either. But that's a different giveaway. There's another giveaway on that one today. Anyway, in order to get on the giveaway, in order to get on the giveaway for mine, you have to have the word of the day. And then for the other folks, like going to watch Miss Elizabeth, you can get an extra entry for watching Elizabeth's. But I'm not requiring a word of the day for that, because that would get very confusing.
Right? They'd be like, what was that?
And it's like, who had what word? I don't know. What are we talking about? So I'm getting there on my cherries. Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. And that means that we're going to have room for more giveaways and stuff, which I still have not had time to even start going through my stuff and figuring out what I'm going to give away on mine yet. So that is coming. That's one of my plans for tomorrow, is to work on that. And Elizabeth, you need to make sure that I stay on track. I don't want to get too distracted today. We need to be done by noon, because then we go on to Dallas, I think. And I need to fix my redirect, because right now my redirect is set to go to Brian.
Right. Is it Delise or Dallas?
It might be Delise. I don't know how to pronounce the name.
If it's Stamper Girl, it's Delise. Because she is...
Look. Oh, I'm of course getting out of the screen because I'm looking for things, and I keep forgetting. I have to have this maximized, otherwise they can't see us, right? Okay, so let me pull up this one on this side. What did
Tamara wants to know if, Tamara says, happy almost birthday, Debbie. Is Todd treating you to a special time?
He's special ed, so it's a special time all the time. I'm joking. I don't know what we're doing. This family is kind of weird. I mean, I've been a Halloween person. I love Halloween. So my birthday party that I used to throw when we were drinking was a big Halloween party. And so what did he typically get me for my birthday? He got me. Well, one time he got me this humongous bottle of vampire wine that is still in the cabinet. I have not drank it. He used to give me jewelry, but I don't wear it that much. He used to give me perfume, but I don't wear it that much because you know what? I don't leave the house. You know? And we always do sushi for our birthday. Any kind of celebration stuff, we always go out for sushi. So I'm expecting to do that. And I think he may be getting me a gift certificate or something for Ranger so I can start picking up some of the goodies that I really want because my list is way too long for me to feel right to spend it all myself.
Right?
I mean, what is up with Simon? I love him to death, but it's like all this stuff all at once. It's like, come on, I need all the things. And now it's like, yeah, does he want me to go broke? I'm joking, guys. It is a bunch of stuff, but it's going to be definitely worth it. And I am doing what you said. I'm putting it into a wish list so that I remember what all I had that I wanted. Because otherwise I will definitely forget. I know.
And did you know you can share your Ranger wish list so you can put it in your Discord for anybody that wants to buy you something off a Ranger?
Huh. I know some people on Twitch that put their Amazon wish list and people send them stuff and they do unboxing and stuff and everything.
Right.
Okay, so Ruth says, we do the same. We do sushi for my chosen birthday. Yep. And Marcia says, we need to win the lottery. And Stamper Girl says, ECR?
ECR?
I don't think she realized that you were the guest that I was bringing on.
I snuck in.
Oh, by the way, I left your Twitch up and your YouTube up last night when I went into the living room to watch TV with the Todd.
I was trying to talk to you. I'm like, are
I
you
didn't
here?
say anything.
Are you listening? I'm like,
no, I was not listening.
Because when Brian had first posted, I was like, hey, I know if something happens, just let me know. And I was up at 9:30. No, 9:15. Because I was going to be like, if she messages me, I'm going to see it. And then I seen Biddy Penny was on, so I turned on Biddy Penny. Then I fell asleep watching Biddy Penny. Because she's fabulous. And so then my eyeballs popped open because I heard somebody doing dishes. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm late. And it was 10:24. And I saw your message. And I'm like, oh, I got to go. I was
just going to keep on going even if you didn't come on with me. So it's fine, honey. Look at...
I was like, I wanted to come hang out with you.
Elizabeth?
So. Oh, look at those cherries. Aren't they so cute?
This is the new stencil and this stencil of the month from Spellbinders. Did you see the rest of the stream this morning? Probably not. Everything is it's all besties. It's besties.
Besties.
For real, you're my fave. Look at this one's the better press of the month.
Aww.
Yeah. But here's something that everybody wants me to play with. I don't know when I'm going to. We have brunch. It's let's do brunch. And we've got waffles and mimosas and eggs and bacon. Oh, there's even a little baby cup of coffee. I just noticed that. We have bacon. I have a bacon diet.
We love bacon.
Yeah. Well, everybody loved this is cherry bomb. Absolutely. But everybody loved the little pasta characters from last month. And so, so I was just starting off with this because I didn't know timing. Would I have time to finish this morning? Will I just finish this afternoon? It doesn't matter because you know what? I'm coming back on later, guys.
Right? And so am I. I'm coming back later. 2:00 or 3. 2 to 3, I think, is me.
Something like that. That's what I was doing. Hello, Miss Flo. Welcome in. We have Function of Life in the house. We have Christy Snail Mail by Barella. I'm going to put this so that you guys can see it while I'm doing other stuff. And I'm at 8,018 right now, subs on YouTube.
Yeah, that's so awesome. It's awesome possums. It's awesome saucing.
Awesome sauce. Yes. Let me get the playlist. Oh, by the way, the playlist is at the top of the chat on both YouTube and Twitch, so you guys can see who is coming up. But I do need to fix the playlist because Brian's not able. Oh, he already removed his, which is fine.
This one's waterproof. I used the wrong marker.
So let me remove that from my thing.
All right.
And that means that the next one, I'm just going to double check it. So coming up at noon, we have Stamper Girl. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one in as my redirect so that it is good to go, which does mean that you guys will probably need to refresh your screen on YouTube in order to get to in order for it to be correct for you. Okay. Where's my redirect? Idolize says, hi, Flo. And YouTube has been so weird. I updated a bunch of stuff yesterday, and all the saves were taking forever.
Oh, no.
I have no idea why. It was just so weird. And some of them I have to actually refresh the screen. Like just now, I had to refresh the screen because I changed one little thing. Okay, redirect, change it to this one, paste it in. There we go. So now we will be redirecting to Stamper Girl. And that will be happening at noon. Oops, I just hit the button for your intro. Let's welcome Elizabeth Costa Rogers. She's already in here.
That's right.
Now this is really pretty, though. I think when I do it the next time, instead of doing the tappy tap like I did with this, I'm probably going to tape off all those little pieces to make sure that because this is giving a different texture. Let me zoom this so you guys can see the texture. So it doesn't have the smooth texture that I was initially thinking of. You see that?
Right, because it's
still shiny, but it's got a texture to it. Deborah asks if I'm going to take a break or eat something. Just wondering. I did have. Well, I could refill my coffee. Some days I forget to eat. It's a thing, but. Right now, I'm not going to. Okay, I did have some toast this morning, an English muffin this morning, so I did have something to eat because I knew I needed to. At noon, I'm going to be done at noon, so I'll still have the computer up, so I'll still have time to get other things done. So I do have other work that I want to get done today. So don't worry, it's all good. It's all good. I need to clean this. I will be right back. I'm going to go clean this because I don't want the paste to dry on there and I want to use the stencil again. So I'm going to go ahead and put Elizabeth up. She is doing some coloring and fussy cutting, I think. Drawing and fussy cutting.
I did.
Ook.
It's an 8K.
Oh, it's 8K. I thought it was ook.
What? No, it's an 8K.
Thank you, honey.
And then we're gonna give it some friends when we get it all taken care of. I'm going back around it with my alcohol markers so I can actually color it with alcohol markers because I used the wrong pen and I didn't want it to blend. So yeah, I drew it in the size that I needed to go with our little happy critter. Then we're gonna make a little card I have a friend who's hit 8,000 viewers, 8,000 subbies. Can you guys imagine? I have 1,000. So that's a big deal. But yeah, so we're adding some black there. And then we're going to get markers. I think this friend likes like teal colors. Tealy blues. That's more of a tealy green. Let us.
I think this friend likes tealy colors. I love you, honey. I think
I think.
Oh, also, I want to remind everybody that I am very excited that I've gotten to the 8,000 mark. Okay. I really want to get to 10,000. So that's my goal next. But I want Elizabeth to friggin' join me. So if you are following me, follow her too. She's fun. If you like my live streams, you're going to love hers. I mean, I do have craziness on mine, but she's always crazy without having to have the effects. So you guys are going to love her. Did I tell your secret? I'm sorry.
What? I know. I'm just sitting over here trying not to bring any attention to it.
To the fact that you're crazy?
Yes.
We love you,
Not
honey.
yet, lady.
Are you
No.
participating in the hop on Friday as well?
I did not
next
know there
Friday
was
Friday is going to be a video hop because I wanted everybody to be able to participate and stuff. And some folks said that they wanted to do video hop and not a live hop. So it's like, okay, we'll do both.
So I did not know about the video hop. Probably, I don't know.
It's fine. It's fine.
Probably not.
I sent it out in the same email where I was asking if anybody wanted to go live with me for live guests. So it's in the same email. So it's entirely up to you.
So I missed that part.
That's because you saw, oh, I get to go live. Because
Right?
you know what? That's what Elizabeth does. Elizabeth likes to go live.
Live junkie. I'm an
right?
absolute live junkie. Like, sign me up for all the lives.
I have definitely gotten to be that as well. And I kind of got, to be honest, it's the behind the scenes stuff that's been a little bit tiring. You know, it's like, even just getting everything set up for this, it's like, because I want everything to be right. I want everybody to have fun. And this is like planning a party.
I know, right?
I'm going to go ahead and refill my coffee while you're doing that too.
We just want to go to the party. We don't want to plan the dang thing.
I used to be really, really bad when I was planning their parties to be Halloween and Christmas parties for them. Yes?
We keep losing you. That was weird.
Okay, that's probably because I walked to the kitchen to refill my coffee.
Because it was glitchy. It was glitchy.
Glitchy person
She's getting
anyway.
coffee, you guys. What are you guys drinking? I have a cherry Coke rolling today because that's my poison.
That cherry Coke matches my background.
I know, right? I got a new Bubba cup. You guys. I'm a fan of Bubba, but they're going out of business, I think, because Ollie's is buying them out everywhere. But I thought it was smaller than my other cup, but it holds exactly the same amount as my other cup, and I swear the other cup is bigger. But this one, it holds the same. And it's so cute. And he's so lovely.
That's
I'm
cool.
retiring. I'm retiring my first Bubba cup. He's up here. I'm gonna use it to here. I don't know. I have to show because I'm kind of excited. This is my first Bubba cup. And I tell you, the first time I got a frozen drink, I poured it in here at 8 a.m. because it was a frozen coffee. I only do frozen coffees. I like frozen coffees. And I drove an hour and some to Spokane, played around in Spokane until late, was driving back, and it was 8 p.m. at night. So 12 hours, and my frozen drink was still frozen.
Oh, wow.
Because I remember picking up my cup as I was passing the coffee shop, and I was like, oh yeah, my coffee. And I took a drink, but it was icy still. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I've been a fan of Bubba ever since because of this guy right here. I'm going to sand it, take care of it, and I'm going to try and
you could resin it.
I'm going to practice a resin on it and see what I can do.
At some point, remind me, because at some point I need to show you my my resin cup that I did. That is,
you did a resin cup? How exciting!
It's been years. I still use it occasionally. It's Stephen King's It. It's all glitter. It is all glitter. It's white glitter, and it's got the vinyl decal under there. And it took forever to do it because I bet. Yeah. I mean, I've got the tumbler turner, the whole bit. I did those before I started doing the card making thing. And one reason I stopped doing it is because I wanted to do video. If I'm going to make a card, I want to do it on video. And I couldn't figure out how am I going to set up the camera and stuff to be able to do that and show everything. Plus, it takes 24 hours in between. This is before. Right. I think nowadays most of the people are starting to use the UV resin. At least that's what I heard in the creative professionals meeting. And it makes it so much faster. It is more expensive though. Because, UV resin is more expensive. And I've got a little thing of UV resin that I was afraid to. It's like when I was telling you that I bought the stuff to make a stamp and then never got around to doing it because it's expensive to replace. It's not really all that expensive now. I think my idea of what's expensive and what's not has changed since I started using good stuff. Instead of trying to get all of my crafting supplies from Dollar Tree. Now I understand the better quality, it's going to work better. Everything is so much better when you buy the actual quality stuff. But I grew up, do everything as cheaply as possible because you have no money.
Right. And now we have a little bit of money. So
that's the thing. Even before I started doing this, I had a little bit of money. It's like I had the money to be able to do it. It's not where I couldn't afford it. It was where I couldn't justify it in my brain.
Yeah.
That was the thing. It's like, when my girls were growing up, when my girls were growing up, we literally had zero money. Everything went to the kids. When I was growing up, my mom had zero money, so everything went to the bills. That's just the way you did things. You didn't spend money on yourself. You spent money on your family. So actually having a hobby and doing something that I thought was fun for me was very difficult for me to wrap my brain around. And I still have trouble with it.
Right. Not me. I'm like, ooh, look. And, look, I spent, so at Ollie's, they buy things out. Well, they bought out some Kirby ribbon color books. Yeah, so I got 2 new color books. Like I need them, and like I need a hole in my head. But I have coloring books that I forget that I have, and I came back across like this last week that I need to actually use. But they were $4. Yeah, I was looking. What was I looking for? Oh, I was looking for shaving cream in my junk room. I was looking. I was looking for shaving cream before we did the artistry thing, and I came across. It's like, I've got all these. I got like 4 or 5 different coloring books that have either only been colored like a couple of pages or not been colored in at all. Right. And I think I have more in other areas too. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna play with the Better Press. I might do foil with it tonight if that's what you guys want to see. And I'm sorry, I've been paying so much attention to Elizabeth. I haven't been paying attention to the chat. Right? Sandra Girl said drinking anything other than coffee is a waste. No, it's not a waste of energy. Coffee and cherry Coke. Those are what you get. Deborah, no, I did not get the owl for you. If not, you must. I have to show you this, Elizabeth. Where'd I put them? What? The cards I made yesterday. I made glow-in-the-dark ghosty, and I made glow-in-the-dark owl hot wax seals. Oh, nice. Look at those. Oh, that ghosty one. I really like that. Yeah. That's so cool. It's hard for me to take pictures of them in the dark because I think because of the windows. So I put them in a closet. I did take pictures and they do glow. I did check that. But look at that one. It's so pretty. Yeah.
So yeah, so these are going out to folks. I don't remember the names of who won them, but I'm pretty sure it was not Deborah. So I'm sorry, honey. I did not do the word. They're waiting. Okay, I should probably go ahead and tell them the word of the day today. Let me look and see what I put in my notion that I was going to have it be for today, because I don't remember. Bum, bum, bum.
Is that a word?
No.
Bum, bum, bum.
I think I know which one it was, but I want to make sure that it's, yes, I decided it was going to be celebrate. So today's word of the day is celebrate. So in the description there, in the description of all of the videos for today, all the live streams for today, there is a link to a Google form. So you can fill that out. I'd say you can wait till the end, but make sure that you write down the word of the day, because you can update your entry. Okay. I'm going to make sure that I keep everything straight, but you have to have at least have entered for this live stream. So like the first question I think is, which of Debbie did you watch today's whatever, from Debbie J, something like that. It'll be clear. But yeah, for today, the word of the day is celebrate. And it's going to be a different word every day. What?
Okay. I found it. Oh, I was panicked. I couldn't find my unicorn horn. I figured
that's on my list. I haven't got it yet. I don't want to order anything until I know what it was that Todd did. So that's why I haven't placed an order. I'm also hoping for new lights, because I want one of my lights, when I try to flip the switch over there, it's like a button. Half the time it doesn't work. It's just something in that mechanism. I said, Todd, can you fix this? He says, no. It's like, what? He could. He'd need to get the things and stuff. But anyway, so I'm telling them that what I want is the Elgato Neo lights, but I don't know if I don't know if they're going to get them for me or they're just going to give me money and I'll buy them. Because that's another thing that happens.
Neo lights?
The Elgato Key Light Neo. It's the key light that I think is like this big, but it's little. It's like about like this big. So it's bigger than what I've got on here, and it's got different settings and things, and you're supposedly able to control it with your phone. So there's an app. We think I'll be able to put stuff into my Stream Deck, because I checked this out. I can put a button into my Stream Deck to turn on my lights.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, I like that. Well, I don't have a smart home. I don't have any smart lights in the house. So I don't know how those work. So this will be my first one.
We have smart plugs, and then we have our lights plugged into the smart plugs. And then we do have like 2 smart light bulbs, which are really cool. So they're connected to the Alexa device. And then you say, hey, Alexa, turn on this light, that light. Or you go on your phone and you can change the color of the light bulb, which is really cool. So if you let me tell you another thing that you can do, honey. If I'm not mistaken, you should be able to set that up with StreamerBot or the Elgato Stream Deck. StreamerBot is free. I'm pretty sure you can do that with StreamerBot though. Huh. But yeah,
so then you could hook it up with your live stream stuff.
That's cool. Yeah, so right now I have a remote for my room lights, so I don't have to do anything. I just turn them on and off with the remote.
Well, I don't have that. I literally have up there on that side and over there on that side, right in front of 2 of my monitors are where they are. So I have to reach over there and it's another thing. I mean, it's not a big deal. Reaching for something is not a big deal, but it's still a pain in the butt. You got to do it every time. If you can get away with not having to do that and have it happen automatically or anything like that, I love automation. Okay, so Christina is running to get some coffee and water now. So she is following my example. I have coffee, I have water. Yes. Honey, water I think I'm probably dehydrated. I think I'm probably perpetually dehydrated, and I need to fix that.
Right. I'm sure I am, but I just can't. I can't with the water. It's disgusting. My Canadian bestie understands that. She's like, water's gross.
Elizabeth?
Water's gross.
Elizabeth?
I can't drink those.
You can't do these either? Why?
Nope, because whatever they put for the sweetener, my stomach says, no.
Oh, no.
And I'm down for the count. Yeah. Yeah, those things. I try them when they come out with new ones and they say they're no artificial flavors, no this, that, and the other thing. It's either got aspartame, asfuflame, and then there's
I'm not surprised. I'm actually not surprised that it's got those things, because I grew up on Sweet and Low.
I think I'm allergic to.
I grew up on something that was called Sweet 10. It was this bottle of liquid drops that my mom would, she'd drip it into our tea. And that's how she made her iced tea. I mean, she used to. I think when I was probably like 8 or 9 years old, we had 2 things of tea. One was hers, which was the stuff with the other sweetener in it, and the other one was for me and my sister. And that one, that's the one that had sugar in it. And then you know what happened? We were bad. we wouldn't brew another pot for ourselves and make it ourselves. So we started drinking hers.
Oh my goodness.
Because we were drinking hers, she stopped making it for us. Okay, so this Better Press of the Month has got a registration plate, a registration thing. See? So we can put because it's got a doggy. She's walking a doggy. So we can make the doggy, she can either be just walking along by herself, or like here's the picture, walking along by herself, or you can have it with the leash.
Yeah, with the leash.
So I'm going to do it with the leash and the little doggy. And I'm going to have to realign it because every time I put the ink down on there, I shift things out of the way. And since it's a doggy, I'll go with Tawny Brown. I have no idea how much of my background panel that I just made I'm going to actually cover up because it's so pretty. I may cut it. I may cut it and use it as just partial.
I am debating.
Uh-oh. What are you debating, honey?
Okay, so I'm using the cat with the big stripes. Do I stamp him in orange and then color in black the other stripes, or stamp in black and color in orange the other stripes? I think I'm going to stamp in black. That way his eyes and everything are black.
Well, it also depends on if you're trying for the dang it. It's kind of the watercolor look that you don't have the board and the lines. I forgot the words. You know what I'm talking about though.
Yeah, but
you
I'm
forgot
just
the
doing
words
straight
too.
coloring. I'm not doing a watercolory look. And I was also reading from Infinity. I have tried the circle ones. My kids really like those ones, and I've tried all the flavors. They make my stomach feel like I'm gonna it's not good. It's not good. Which is sad because
look at the puppy.
The puppers. I want a Frenchie so bad, and that's gonna if I can ever afford a Frenchie, that'll be the only other dog. Which means I'll never have a Frenchie because I don't buy dogs. I don't buy dogs. But that is how I'm going to stay away from any extra pets.
Well, Todd doesn't. I don't want. He likes dogs, but he does not want to have to go walk them. That's the thing,
right? And
it also, even with our cats. Because they were getting older and they got sick and stuff, it got so that we couldn't really go anywhere. The last few years, it was really difficult for us to try to travel. I mean, our next door neighbor was awesome, and he did come over the last time that we left while the cats were still around. But yeah, I know that they have been making a mess because they were peeing a lot and overflowing the kitty box basically. Because I think they had some kind of a urinary infection or something.
Yeah.
So it was sad, but
it is.
I think that's one reason why he's put off getting another one. for now. Because I want a kitty, and he loves having a cat on his lap and scratching him just because. I mean, I go to sleep with him scratching my head at night. Because it's one of those things that it's comforting for him. It's comforting for me too. I mean, I like it, but it's
Sign me up.
Exactly. But yeah, okay. It is only 11:30. Can you believe it?
I know, and I'm almost done with this card. And I didn't even. Well, I kind of planned it out in the few minutes that I was waiting for you to accept me as a friendie on here. So yeah.
Okay, look it. Here she is.
Oh, isn't she pretty?
Yeah, I mean, I could have done him in black also, but I kind of wanted him to be in brown. I could always go, well, I could actually take a marker and draw his leash and make it black. Hey, Jay! Thank you, honey.
I think it looks fine like that, in my opinion.
Yeah, and then I can color it because this is archival ink, so it'll work with any kind of coloring. I haven't even put this on one of my magnet sheets yet. I literally got it in the mail and I hadn't done anything with it because it's like, okay, what am I going to, yeah, I put it in a sleeve, still in its own regular sleeve stuff. And then, I did grab a magnet for it, but I haven't labeled it, nothing. I still have so many things I need to do. I did get most of this is for the guys out there in the chat that are like, have you mailed my stuff yet? The answer is still no.
Yeah,
but I did get most of my stuff scheduled yesterday, so that was a great thing. So we're now moving forward on that bit. So I should be able to start mailing things off, like all those Halloween cards for the last. Well, actually, I haven't done the ones for this week yet, but the ones for last week, it's like I still haven't mailed out the last 2 weeks stuff. I'm trying to do better. It was like at least a month and a half in between. So doing like 30 or something at a time, it's like, I need to do something different. Okay, I know what I can do. I haven't used these in a bit. I need to mail out cards, but before I do that, I have to post all my pictures. I have to. If I don't, here's what will happen. I will accidentally mail out something that I don't have a good enough picture for. And I know it.
Right.
And that's why I don't. Okay,
I've been trying to do better about posting pictures the day of. Sometimes I flop. Like completely forgot to take pictures of my jellyfish that I watercolored. And yeah, so I got to get that taken care of. Jellyfish.
Well, I was doing good for a while, but then I started going live every single day. And when I go live every single day, especially when I have 2 lives in the same day, I start falling behind.
Right.
It really just depends on what I have time to do. And then trying to put together everything for the celebration stuff, that I put as higher priority. So that's one reason why that did not, nothing happened with that's why I'm behind on those things.
That's all right though, because eventually we'll get caught back up.
Absolutely. Okay. It's been a little while since I used any of my, my watercolor pencils. I've never sharpened any of these either. I don't use them often enough to sharpen them. So these are going to last me like
Carmen.
forever. Carmen.
Have a great day.
Okay, bye, honey. Thank you so much for coming in for this one. But see if you can catch any of the other ones, and be sure to get in on the giveaways. I mean, Mom. We've got lots of stuff. We've got stuff from Glassboard Studios. We've got stuff from Pear Blossom Press. We've got stuff from different creators. Like I think Elizabeth's doing something. I have to look back at my list. Bethany, I think, is doing something. I'm doing stuff. I don't remember if you are or not, but that's okay. She's going to come and hang out with us a lot, which means you're going to probably get to win cards and stuff too.
Yeah. Well, nobody can win this card because this card's going to my friend that's got 8,000 subscribers.
Thank you, honey.
You can't have this one. So mom of 10 to 10 kids says she's got her coffee, but it's in her Grogu, a protect, attack, and take naps mug.
What?
I do not have. I know.
We want to see that. You need to post that over in the Discord.
I love Grogu. He's my bestie.
I thought I was. You have a lot of besties. Let's just put it that way.
Do.
You have a lot of besties.
I have my Debbie J bestie. I have my Canadian Deborah bestie. I've got my Gianna bestie. I've got my Pam bestie. I got all the besties. I got my Subby bestie. Right? You guys rock. For those that are sub to my channel, for those not sub to my channel, you don't rock as much as my subbies. So, bleh. Oops.
Well, I'm subbed. I think I'm subbed on both. Well, I think do you have membership on YouTube yet? I don't remember. I'm a subby over on your Twitch, though. I think I did that, right? I'm pretty sure I did that. I'm pretty sure I did.
I think you sent me some subs.
Yeah, I gifted you a sub yesterday, I think.
Yeah. All the things. I don't even have the subs.
Then.
I hear that. Our cat is going to have a pink toe beans. Toe beans. Toe beans. Aww. Toe beans.
Delicious Mary's Crafty Creations 11.
Mary is feeding our little fox. Did you see the fox? I changed the ghost. The little ghost is gone, and now we have a little fox.
That's so cute. Not sure why. Oh, Lord, I'm getting nervous. Why? Delise. Girlfriend.
No, it's fine. I'm going to be honest with you, honey. I did that a lot, and now that I'm doing this so much, I don't get as nervous. I get nervous when I have a guest on. So guess what? I figured this month is going to be a really good month for me to get good at it. Not good at getting nervous, but getting good at having guests on, because now we're going to do lots of guests this month. Because I've kind of gotten good at having Elizabeth on, but then we still have the tech issues and stuff that happen all the time. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to get, because practice, you do enough of anything often enough, it kind of becomes second nature. And yeah.
You didn't point out that we did not have any tech issues today. Knock on wood.
We didn't.
We didn't because
we've done it enough recently that we know what we need to do.
Yeah, you mute all the things and then you invite me on.
No, I didn't even have to do that. It's where you were added into Discord. It's because you were it's because we're doing the Discord chat thing that one, until I'm actually in that chat with you, it doesn't hear you. It doesn't come into my live.
But it's so fabulous.
Yeah, it works so much better. But the thing is, I know that there's going to be folks that don't have Discord or not comfortable with trying it out, and that's fine. That just means I just need to know before they come on, which way are we going? Are we going to go through Discord for the audio, or are we going to go through StreamYard or Restream for the audio?
Right.
As the main reason that we're doing the Discord for the audio is so that, number one, we can have more than one person on in the audio if we want to. And Elizabeth can hear all the things that are happening.
Right.
Because she has not ever been able to hear in the last, I don't even know how many years it's been, but we've been going live. We've been going live pretty much regularly for what, the last 3 years or so? And she's never been able to hear anything.
No, I always got to be like, okay.
She'd have to try to listen on her phone. And now we've got it so it works better. And it's something that's been available the whole time, but I just never realized that it was going to be that easy. If I had. Uh-oh. Carmen wanted to see if she's been naughty or nice before she leaves. And apparently Santa says that she's been naughty.
That's because she's leaving.
I know, right?
That's the bear. We got to get our cat.
So thank you for that, Carmen.
No. We just dropped a die. Die down. We need the metal picker-upper thingy. What do you guys do with it?
Terry Cooper just made it in. Terry Cooper is late.
She's right on time for what she needs.
Yeah, we have 15 minutes before Dallas, but you know what? or Delise. Y'all will have to tell
Yes.
me how to pronounce her name because I don't know.
Delise.
Anyway,
Delise.
but we only have 15 minutes before that. And Terry Cooper, she had to go grocery shopping this morning, so that's why she missed.
Oh,
well,
you poor
fine.
thing.
But I guess it's not poor thing because she needed food.
No, okay.
If you need food, then you go get it. Okay, what am I hearing that is dinging me?
Yesterday, we went grocery shopping. And I tell you, I will never go grocery shopping again at the end of the month. Because there was way too many people out there. I was like, no, thank you. No, thank you.
You know what it was that I was hearing that was dinging me? It was
dinging you?
It was Christina, mom of 10 kids, joining our Discord. She just joined my Discord. Yay. So now she gets to share all her fun projects that she works on, and we get to look at them.
And
we get to share them on. Yeah, exactly. That might be why she did it.
Gotta see the Grogu cup.
Welcome to
Where's the scout? Where's Scout?
You lost your scout, honey?
Oh no. I just did not put him away. Because I gotta rearrange some stuff. He doesn't have a good permanent home yet.
None of my stuff has a good permanent home. I did take most of my Halloween stuff and put them in the back room so that they're not out here because I'm not going to use them for a bit. So they're not put away, but they're there. Hello, Vanessa. Does this mean I need to tell y'all what the word of the day is again, or am I going to make you guys go back and watch the whole video to find it?
Watch the whole video and find it.
I should do that anyway, but we are celebrating today. But look, I gave her a red shirt and a red cup and green skirt and beret.
I thought she looked pretty stunning there in her green outfit.
She's dressed really Christmassy, but I'm also thinking the red I was thinking was good for just for that kind of vibe, that Parisian vibe, right?
Well, that and red is a complement to green, so they just look good together.
Very true. Okay, I need a little bit of brown for my little doggy. Let's go with a warm brown.
Do you see what I see? Said the little kitty too. Look it.
He's adorable. He is adorable.
We have orange kitty with tiger stripes. Oh, I like it. And he's got little white spots on his head because he's unique. He went rolling around in the flour or something. I don't know.
Isn't that what they all do?
My cat, he's been, oh my goodness. So Shadow, my daughter found outside and brought him in when he was a baby. And he's a good cat. And my daughter's like, he doesn't let me pick him up. How do you get to pick him up? And I'm like, I don't know. He's just that way. But, he's been getting into our plates. And I'm like, dude, you need to stay down and quit. He thinks he's starving to death. So I was hollering at him. I gave him a little spank on his butt because he was pushing his luck. And I tossed him on the floor. And then he gets up by the tree and he goes to eat the tree, but we had moved the tree back a little so he couldn't reach it. He goes to reach it to bite the tree, and then he looks over at me and then he looks away. Like, I'm just so mad at you. Because I wouldn't give him my bowl. And I'm like, no, dude. But yeah, he's been a brat.
Hi, Anne Marit. Anne Marit's in the house.
Anne Marit.
When I was a kid, we had a cat. Her name was Squeaky. She's Calico. And my aunt, my mom's cousin, my second cousin, Marie, she would partition her plate of food. This part is for Marie to eat. This part was for Squeaky to eat. And the cat would eat from her plate at the table. None of my cats have been allowed to do that ever.
Right?
And they never tried. I don't know that our last two, I don't even know if they knew what people food tasted like, other than cheese, because Todd would give them cheese occasionally. But other than that, no, we did not give them people food because we had animals before. We know what they do if they discover what people food is.
Right.
And they never left the house. So yeah, the cats never left the house. They were always indoors. From the time that they were little bitty babies. Oh my God, baby. Did you see it? You haven't seen it. Let me pull this up. It's the Grogu cup.
No, I haven't seen it.
You're going to have to see it. Here. It's a Grogu cup.
Oh, look at that.
Protect, attack, and take naps. That is perfect. Isn't he adorable?
He's so adorable.
And you can see us in the background of her picture. I think that is so funny. Including a little fox. The little fox is there.
That's awesome.
Okay, so Christina says, I think I figured out how to post a pic on Discord. It is in the stream. Yes, it is.
Yes. We've taught all of our pets to stay out of the plates, but he is not that Shadow. He's just like been just a brat, and he just is like, nope, I need to get into all the things. And so yeah,
naughty kitty.
He's been super naughty. He's not getting any Christmas presents, I'm telling you.
Cat's not getting any Christmas presents. I'm looking for a die now. Where is
very
my
carefully
die?
Placed photo. Okay, and then because this is extra, we just can't glue the cat down, you guys. We gotta put him on a wobbler. Wobbly, wobbly, wobbly.
Oh, she's gonna send me a wobble card. Oh, wait a minute. I might not be the person that's getting I can't assume anything. I need to put these away. These are Halloween stuff. Why do I have Halloween stuff?
You know how terrible that would be to be on somebody's thing, making for somebody else. Be like, oh, this is for somebody else. They just happen to have all the same things. They like teal. They like cats. They like wobbly things.
They like wobbly things.
That would be so bad.
That would be so funny, though. It would be bad. It would be bad. That's something that would be an accident. It could happen to anyone. It was an accident.
Oh, my goodness.
I made Elizabeth laugh.
I'm going to put that back because, he's a big kitty. He's going to get a big wobbler. We want to make sure he wobbles extra well.
Yeah, I had not used a big wobbler until I did it for that skull. The skull turned out so cool.
Oh, yeah, your skull turned out really nice.
I loved it. Did I put that? I must have put the dye away somewhere else. It's like, that's what happens when you start cleaning things up. You can't find what you're looking for. Because what I wanted was that new dye, unless it's on my desk somewhere and I don't know. I don't think it is. Anyway,
Mom,
it's that rectangle. Yes.
Rectangle. Mom to 10 kids said, look at this Gen X almost boomer figuring out Twitch and Discord. LOL. I picked that mug for celebrating because she knows you like the Grogu too. But who likes Grogu more? I think I do. I have more things. I have
Elizabeth has been loving the Grogu longer than I've been loving the Grogu.
Right. I have 51 items such as this that are Grogu. Grogu and the Mando. We gotta toss the Mando in there too, because he's cute too.
Yes.
I can't wait for the movie. I'm gonna go.
You know what else we're gonna play with this? I don't know if you saw that. Did you see the cozy toes thing that I was showing earlier?
Okay, no. I literally woke up at 10:24.
Yeah, last year, in October, they came out with one of the club kits. The big club kit was the Cozy Toes, which was where you could make slippers. Okay, it was cute. It's like for the holidays, great for slippers, right? None of these fit. I'm gonna have to just cut it. Dang it. Anyway, this month they're coming out with new ones that's an add-on. Where'd I put the add-on? I need to find it. It's in my stack of stuff off to the side. But they've got, I have to show. I can't just tell. This one has got, it's a shark.
Baby shark. Do.
Yes, we got baby shark. We got a little monster. We have a unicorn.
Oh, yes. Unicorn. You need to
slippers.
Make me some.
You know, as soon as Mary saw that, she said, "Darn you, Spellbinders!"
I know. Send me one that is 1 foot unicorn, 1 foot shark.
So we're gonna be playing with that this week. It's gonna be so cool.
And Delise said, "Okay, I'm headed out to sea in a bit. Bye," because it's 11:57.
Yes, that means that she's going to be starting in just a couple of minutes. And after she is live, we will be redirecting over to her. And that just means that my card will be finished up later. Elizabeth is pretty much done with hers, but even if she wasn't, you know what? She can always finish up on hers that's coming up at 2. Is that right? It's at 2?
2. I think so, yeah. I think it's 2 to 3. And I'm done, girl. It's done. It just needs to be posted. I did.
Yay.
Okay,
then. Awesomeness. I need to make sure to pull up the thing for Delise to make sure that I have to pull up the thing. Okay, it says that her stream is supposed to start in 2 minutes. So I think I'm going to go ahead and try cutting this one out, and it would look good with that. This one is the fluted frames. I like the fluted frames, and it would basically just make that texture around the edge, and that's what I like about it. I'll do that, and then I'm probably going to cut my cherry panel down and do partial, because that's too pretty to use as have everything covered up, you know?
Right?
So guys, I'm actually finishing up a card, and I will, not right now, but come back at what time? I'm live at
uni shark uni shark. Thanks ECR. That's stuck in my head now.
You're welcome.
But anyway, I'm gonna be back at 7. Oh, I need to do the outside line too. I'm gonna be back at 7. So that means, guys, that you have to come back to the night stream in order to get in on the giveaway for this card. Because I will give it away this afternoon. But I'm not going to give it away right now because we really don't have time. This does not fit either. I guess I can't do it that way. I'm going to have to just cut it with my paper trimmer. Anyway, we don't have time now, so we are about to go over to her. Let me do the roll credits real quick to thank all of my buddies.
That beautiful bean print.
Yes, thank you for all of my members on YouTube and subs over on Twitch, and thank you to all the guys that have been hanging out in the chat to hang out with me and my buddy Elizabeth. Thank you so much. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Y'all rock. And thank you for celebrating with me. This has been so fun, and we're not done yet, so be sure to hang out. Be sure to go over to the next person. We are going to be going over to Stamper Girl in just a minute. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will see you guys in a bit, and I will be in the chatty chat in all of the videos. Yeah, I'm going to be sitting at my desk all day. Anyway, I will be in the chat with you guys, and I will see you guys later. Thank you, Elizabeth. I'll bring you back up for a second, and you can say bye. Say bye.
Oh, bye. Bye.
Bye, guys. I will see you guys in just a bit, and we should be. I have to move things around because I can see things.
Small town dreams.
Hey, Smalls. Okay, let me hit the right button. Bye, guys.